The US dollar has ruled the world for 80 years. Every country needed it, every trade depended on it, every economy was built around it. But right now, as you watch this, that is starting to change. And the country making it happen is China. Because while America has been focused on wars and debt, China has been quietly building an alternative. A world where the dollar isn't king. A world where the yuan takes its place. And the Iran war? That's just accelerated everything. This is the story of how the world's most powerful currency is losing its grip. To understand why this matters, you first need to understand how the dollar got here. It started in 1944. World War II was ending, America emerged as the world's dominant power. And in a hotel in New Hampshire, 44 countries agreed on something extraordinary. They would price global trade in US dollars. Not gold, not their own currencies, dollars. And then in 1974, Saudi Arabia agreed to price all of its oil in dollars. That was the moment everything changed. Because oil is the engine of the entire global economy. Every country needs it, which means every country needs dollars to buy it, which means every country on earth needs to hold US dollar in reserve. That's what made the dollar the world reserve currency. Not just power, not just trust, oil. So what's gone wrong? 3 things. First, America's debt. As we covered in our last video, the US now owes $39 trillion. The debt erodes global confidence in the dollar over time. Second, America used the dollar as a weapon. When Russia invaded Ukraine, America froze Russia's dollar reserve. Hundreds of billions of dollars gone overnight. Every country watching thought the same thing. If America can do that to Russia, it can do it to us. So they started looking for alternatives. Third, the Iran war. Right now, Iran has been restricting access through the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical oil shipping lanes in the world. And Iran made an extraordinary offer. Ships that pay for oil in Chinese yuan get safe passage. Ships that use dollars, that's a different conversation. Think about what that means. For the first time in 50 years, a major oil producer is actively rejecting the dollar and replacing it with the yuan. This didn't happen overnight. China has been building towards this for years. Right now, China buys over 80% of Iran's oil exports, and almost none of it is paid in dollars. It's paid in yuan. China and Russia now conduct roughly 90% of their trade in yuan and rubles, completely bypassing the dollar. And China has built its own alternative to the global payment system, called CIPS, specifically designed to move money around the world without touching US-controlled financial infrastructure. This isn't accidental, this is strategic. China wants the yuan to replace the dollar as the world's reserve currency, and the Iran war has just handed them the biggest opportunity yet. Here's where we have to be honest. The dollar isn't finished, not even close. 80% of global oil is still priced in dollars. The dollar still dominates global trade and reserves. The yuan has serious limitations. China controls it too tightly for the world to fully trust it. But here's what's changing. It's no longer 0 to 100. Every yuan-priced oil deal chips away at the dollar dominance. Every country that builds yuan reserves is a country slightly less dependent on America. As Deutsche Bank put it, this could be the beginning of a petro-yuan era. Not a sudden collapse of the dollar, but a slow, steady erosion. And that matters for everyone. Because the dollar's dominance isn't just America's problem. It affects the price of everything you buy. Your energy bills, your food, your mortgage. If the dollar weakens, the cost of living rises across the entire global economy. And if the yuan rises alongside it, China gains a level of global financial power it has never had before. The ability to do to other countries exactly what America has done for 80 years. Use its currency as leverage. Use its currency as a weapon. We are not there yet, but the direction of travel is clear. The dollar is still king, but for the first time in a generation, someone is seriously challenging the throne. And if you want to understand how America's debt is making all of this worse, watch our last video on America's $39 trillion debt. The two stories are deeply connected. This is the global reality. Don't forget to subscribe for more analysis like this.